It's the 1st of December. It's officially Christmas. I don't care if people have said before that October and November is too early to start. It's not too early now. It's the 1st of December and it is time to start the Christmas countdown. Every day in December I'll be posting a video. It's not going to be all about my life and what I do from day to day. It's not going to be like a vlog. It's more going to be about different things that you can do at Christmas that's going to make memories of your family and help you save money. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one, and on this channel I like to talk everything budgeting, saving, frugal living, and right now everything to do with Christmas. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. In today's video I want to go through 24 different things that you can do with your family to make memories that is going to be very cheap or free. So if you don't want to do things like the 1st of December box, or you don't want to do Elf on the Shelf, but you want to do something that's going to make memories of your children and your children are going to have these memories that last them a lifetime, then keep watching because I'm going to give you those 24 tips. These 24 different things you do not have to do in this order. Take the 24 different ideas and fit them into your life wherever you want to. You don't even have to do it as an advent calendar. There might just be a few things in here that you think, oh, I'd like to do that with my family, and therefore just find some time to do it. I will put all of these ideas in the description box below. And I will also post them in my Facebook group, Solo Mum to One. So if you want to get these ideas, then do go and check that out as well. So number one is obviously start off the Advent. So whether that is you've got a cheap Advent calendar for £1 from Poundland, or whether you've bought something a little bit more expensive, but kick off the 1st of December with some kind of Advent calendar if you have one. Number two is to decorate the tree. So actually decorate the tree all together. I know some people like to decorate their own tree without the children involved, and if that's the case, that's no problem. What I have learned to do is I decorate the main tree and my son kind of hands me all the ornaments, and then we go upstairs and I bought my son a little £3 tree from Asda that he has in his bedroom, and he can go nuts and decorate it however he wants to. Number three is to make paper snowflakes. They're really easy to do and lots of fun as well. You can do it as a snowflake paper chain, or you can do individual snowflakes which you can put up on the wall, on the door. You can hang them from the ceiling. You can do whatever you want with them. But sitting down with your children making paper snowflakes is a memory that they're going to carry on maybe with their own children one day. Number four is sitting down and making a Christmas playlist together. Now it's very easy. I used to do it all the time and making the Christmas playlist all by myself. But now my son is a little bit older. He tells me his favourite Christmas songs and I add them into the playlist. So my favourite Christmas song is White Christmas and his favourite Christmas song is Jingle Bells. But I would love to know, what is your favourite Christmas song and what is the Christmas song that you absolutely hate? Let me know in the comment box below. Number five is to write your Christmas cards out. So if you haven't written your Christmas cards out, maybe get your children involved and sit down and write your Christmas cards out together. Especially if your child is a school age and goes to school, maybe they can write all their school friends' Christmas cards and you can write everybody else's that you need to write. If you have already written your Christmas cards out but you still haven't posted them or delivered them, maybe you can go and do that as a family. Number six is to write your letter to Santa. So if you've got little ones and you are still yet to write your letter to Santa, maybe sitting down one day after school or one day at the weekend and actually writing the letter to Santa. Now, if you are in the UK, I know the Royal Mail do a thing where you can go and post a letter to Santa and then you will get a reply back. If I can find that address and all the details about that, I will link that in the description box below. But if you don't live in the UK, is there something similar that you can do with your kids as well? Now my son's school actually does this where he can write a letter to Santa and he can get a response, but they are charging £3 to have that done, where the Royal Mail it's completely free. So I would rather go and do it with the Royal Mail than I would rather go and do it with the school. And I know that it's raising money for the school, but for £3 for a letter is a little bit too much that I'm willing to pay. However, I'm quite happy to do a little free one with the Royal Mail and he still gets his letter from Santa. Number 7 is to sit down as a family and do some Christmas colouring. Now you can go and buy colouring books from Home Bargains for like 79 or 89p, but if you have a printer at home, or maybe you've got a local library where you can go and use a printer there, you can actually download a lot of different free Christmas colouring sheets from the likes of Pinterest. I know that I personally do this with Facebook. So I like a few different colouring pages and they always putting up different colouring sheets. I save that to my phone, I email that to myself, and then I print that off. And my son and I would just sit here one afternoon or one evening with the TV on and we're sat there just colouring and chatting all together. And it's something that we really enjoy doing. So you can go and buy a colouring book if you want to, or if you've got a printer at home, just print a few off and start doing some Christmas colouring together. Number 8, my personal favourite, is a Christmas movie. Now, around Christmas time, I know that we're all busy and I know we've got a lot of things to do, and maybe all you can do is a Christmas movie night. But how amazing would it be on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon where it's really cold outside, you're all snuggled up under blankets and having a whole Christmas movie afternoon. Maybe you can all pick a movie each. Now, I absolutely love Christmas films, and here are just a few of my favourites. My all-time favourite Christmas film is Muppet Christmas Carol. I've loved it since I was a kid and I continue to love it to this day. I also love the absolute classics of White Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, and It's a Wonderful Life. They're films that you just cannot beat. I also like ones like Home Alone, Christmas with the Cranks, and I enjoy Elf. My son also loves Elf and he loves all the Mickey Mouse Christmas movies as well. And this year I'm hoping to introduce him to Home Alone. But I would love to know, what is your favourite Christmas movies? It doesn't need to be just one. Give me a selection. What Christmas movies do you watch every single year? Number 9 is to have a snowball fight. This can be a bunch of white socks balled together and having a snowball fight. You can buy some soft snowballs in Home Bargains for $4.99 if you wanted to. You could just get some screwed up white paper and do a snowball fight that way, and it's not going to cost you any extra money. But if you do have lots of white socks, ball them up and use them as a snowball. Make some barriers of cushions or anything else that you've got, and you can have a family snowball fight. Number 10 is to start a Christmas jigsaw puzzle. Now you can start this on the very 1st of December. You could get a 1,000-piece puzzle, put it on a big table somewhere, and as a family, when you've all got a spare 5-10 minutes, you're going in and you're trying to put the puzzle together. If 1,000 pieces seem too much, then try a 500-piece puzzle and go to your local charity shops. Look on Facebook Marketplace. You are going to find some really, really cheap ones. I personally like the 500-piece jigsaw puzzles from The Works, the corner piece puzzles. I think their puzzles are very easy to do. They're a little bit challenging, but don't take too long, and the puzzles are just beautiful. So starting a Christmas puzzle as a family could be something that you do all through December. Number 11 is to have a Christmas story night. So if you've got little ones, ask them to pick their favourite Christmas stories and you sit down on the sofa under all the blankets reading the Christmas stories. Now, something that I really like to do is on YouTube, I like to put a fireplace on YouTube. So the fireplace is going on the TV and I'm curled up with my son, usually in bed, and we're reading a bunch of Christmas stories together. Number 12 is to set up your hot chocolate station. Now, I love having a hot chocolate station. I like having the marshmallows, I like having the sprinkles, the cinnamon sticks, all the different hot chocolates that you can get, the original one, or you can get white chocolate. Sometimes having the hot chocolate bombs as well, and decorating it all with fairy lights and Christmas decorations. So maybe one day after school or one weekend, you can set up your hot chocolate station with your kids, and then you can sit down and have a hot chocolate all together. Number 13 is one I am going to be doing this year because my nieces are coming for a sleepover in December, and we are going to set up a Christmas photo booth. So you can buy Christmas photo booth props from anywhere now, Home Bargains, B&M, Poundland, or you can just download some from the likes of Pinterest and just print them out onto good sturdy card, and then you can just cut them out and you can have a bunch of Christmas props. If you have lots of headbands, or you have an elf hat or a Santa hat, or maybe you can get lots of different Christmas jumpers and pajamas, and you can do a massive photo booth in front of the Christmas tree. You can do lots of different ideas, and those photos are going to be memories that will stay with you forever. Number 14 is to actually start writing your thank you notes, especially to the one to Santa. As Santa brings your presents, you already have a thank you note for him to take away after he's eaten his mince pie. Number 15 is to watch a pantomime, and this actually doesn't mean paying out any money. You can watch a pantomime completely for free, and how you do this is to go on YouTube and put in pantomime, especially if you put in pantomime CBBS, and then you will get a bunch of different pantomimes from previous years where you can sit down with some popcorn and a hot drink and you can watch a pantomime inside without actually paying anything for it. Number 16 is to wrap up gifts together. If you have little ones, which maybe they're at nursery or they already go to school, maybe you can ask them to help wrap up your teacher's gifts or a friend's gifts, that your child knows that you are giving a gift. So you could spend an hour after school or sometime in the afternoon actually sitting down and wrapping Christmas gifts together. Children will absolutely love it. It might not be perfect, but it doesn't matter. It's the memories and the fun that you actually want. Number 17 is to have a craft day and using things that you already have in your home to make some Christmas crafts or some Christmas decorations. Or if you didn't want to do that, you can buy some Christmas decoration sets from bargain stores and you can do a Christmas craft afternoon probably for less than £5. Number 18 is to have an indoor Christmas picnic. So if you already got your Christmas tree up, or maybe you haven't, this is something you can do afterwards. Maybe you could all make homemade pizza and then you can put a blanket down by the Christmas tree on the floor and all sit around having a indoor picnic by the Christmas tree. Maybe putting a few extra snacks on, not just pizza, but maybe doing like a party style buffet on the floor in the front room by your Christmas tree and having an indoor picnic. One tip though, because we have done this before, make sure the dog stays out the room, because we used to have my brother used to have a boxer. We left the Pringles on the side. The boxer ate the entire tube of Pringles. So making sure that if you are going to do an indoor picnic, that maybe the dog isn't in the room with you. Number 19 is to play some Christmas games. So you can play Christmas games on YouTube if you want to do it that way. You can go online and look at different Christmas games that you can actually do. If you would like me to do another video on Christmas games, then do let me know in the comment box below. But if you are old school like me, or you love doing board games, go in to buy some cheap board games from charity shops, from Facebook Marketplace, and even now in bargain stores, you can get some really good board games, maybe all sitting down as a family and all playing board games for a couple of hours. It's a lot of fun and it's memories that will last a lifetime. Number 20 is to bake cookies. It's not Christmas without baking Christmas cookies or gingerbread men. So maybe spending a bit of time after school or again at the weekend making some Christmas cookies and decorating them, and then just sitting down and enjoying all the treats that you've just made. Number 21 is to actually have a Christmas sleepover. Now what I mean by this is not actually going out to a relative's or a friend's house and having a sleepover, but maybe building some kind of fort and having a sleepover by the Christmas tree downstairs. When I've told my son we're going to have a sleepover downstairs, watch Christmas movies and eat a load of junk food, he absolutely loves it, and we are going to be doing it again for New Year's Eve. We're not doing it before Christmas because we can't fit it in, but on New Year's Eve we are going to blow up the airbed and we're going to have a movie night downstairs with all the treats and welcoming the new year. But you could easily do that at Christmas by the Christmas tree and just have the Christmas tree lights on and everybody's having a sleepover downstairs. Number 22 is to have a Christmas family party. That doesn't mean you have to invite your family, unless of course you want to, but maybe putting on some music, playing musical statues, musical chairs, musical bumps, and maybe doing a party style buffet for their dinner one evening when they come home from school and saying we're having a Christmas party, and putting some music on and just having a fun Christmas party at home. Number 23 is to make reindeer food. Obviously, you can't forget the reindeers at Christmas. So with your children, making some reindeer food, and it's very simple to do with some oats and some glitter and putting little bags in and making a little label up that your child can make, and making some reindeer food to leave out for the reindeers at Christmas. And number 24, the great tradition of Christmas is to actually put up your Christmas stockings and put out your plate for Santa. Not forgetting your reindeer food, or your mince pie, or the cookies, the milk, the brandy if you want to, and a carrot for Rudolph, but making sure you've got all of that out and leaving that out on Christmas Eve, as well as hanging up your stockings as well. So that is my 24 things that you can do at Christmas that is not going to cost you very much, if anything at all. It's memories that you will make with your children and the memories that will stick with your children for a very long time. If you found value in this video, please do share it with somebody else who may also find value from it as well. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and it will send it out to more people who may find this useful too, especially if they are on a tight budget but still want to make Christmas magical. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos from me. I hope whenever you're watching this, you are having a great morning, great day or great evening, and let's kick off Christmas.